Hello everyone, in this video we are going to understand about the centroid formula. So we are dealing with the objective 2.8. We will be able to locate the centroid of a triangle using centroid formula. So this entire objective revolves around centroid of a triangle. So let's first understand what is it. Here you can see a triangle A, B and C. The points D, E and F are midpoints of every side. That is, D is the midpoint of BC. So D divides BC in two equal parts. E is the midpoint of AC. It divides AC in two equal parts. And F is the midpoint of AB. It divides AB into two equal parts. Now the lines that you get by joining the midpoint to the opposite vertex. So this is point D. You join it with the opposite vertex A. This line that you get by joining opposite vertex and midpoint is called a median, if you remember. So AD is a median, BE is a median and CF is another median. And all the three medians meet at a point called G. This point G, where all the medians of the triangle meet, is called the centroid. So you can see the description written over here. Pause and write that down. So G, which is centroid, is the point of intersection of all the medians of a triangle. An important property about median is it divides So centroid divides every median in the ratio 2:1. So here you can see there is a point G, there is point A, there is point D. G divides this in the ratio 2:1. Similarly for BE, G divides it in the ratio 2:1, and for CF, G divides it in the ratio 2:1. So this is a special feature of centroid. This question of 2:1 won't be asked to you per se. We will be only asked to find the centroid of a triangle, for which we have a very simple formula. The formula says that suppose you have a triangle ABC, 3 points A is x1, y1, B is x2, y2, C is x3, y3. All the 3 points are given to you. And you have to find the centroid of it. The simple thing to do is, centroid will have x and y value. The x part of it will be given as x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. And the y part will be given as y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. तो किसी भी ट्राइंगल का अगर आपको सेंट्रॉइड निकालना है, आपको क्या करना है? तीनों x को ऐड करो डिवाइडेड बाई 3. दिस इज द x पार्ट ऑफ सेंट्रॉइड. तीनों y को ऐड करो डिवाइडेड बाई 3. दिस इज द y पार्ट ऑफ द सेंट्रॉइड. दिस इज अ सिंपल फॉर्मूला. यू कैन पॉज एंड राइट दिस डाउन. लेट्स क्विकली मूव ऑन टू सी अ सॉल्व्ड एग्जांपल. So the question says find the centroid of a triangle whose vertices are a minus 2, 2, b 2, 2 and c 2, 7. So here I have drawn a triangle with the three vertices. I can name them as x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3. Directly I am going to put the formula using centroid formula. X is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3. So I add up all the values. Minus 2, 2 and 2 divided by 3. I get the first value as 2 by 3. Okay. Then I move ahead to find y. I add up all the values, which is 2 plus 2 plus 7. So 2 plus 2 plus 7 divided by 3 gives me the value as 11 by 3. So the first centroid of this triangle is 2 by 3, 11 by 3. This is the coordinate of the centroid of the triangle ABC. Now based on this, here are a few try yourself questions. There are 3 parts of the question. Please pause the video, write down the question. The answer to all the 3 questions have been given to you. Please match your answers with this. These are direct questions based on centroid, which you have to only put in the formula and get the value. Now moving ahead from here, let's see some indirect questions. Not very difficult, but a little concept based. I have a triangle ABC in which G, which is the centroid. So centroid हमेशा G से represent करते हैं. So the centroid is given to me here. It is minus 4, minus 7. There are 2 points of the triangle A and B which is given. I don't know C. So the third part of the triangle is not known. I know 2 points and I also know the centroid. I can still use the centroid formula. The only thing that will change is I don't know x3 over here. So I suppose that C is equal to x, y. The x part of centroid, which is minus 4, is equal to minus 14 plus 3 plus x divided by 3. I simplify this further and get the value of x as minus 1. I do the same thing for y. So minus 7 should be equal to minus 19 plus 5 plus y divided by 3. I use the formula, simplify and get the value of y as minus 7. So these two things were not known to me. I have got their values as minus 1 and minus 7, and hence the point C of the triangle is minus 1 comma minus 7. Let's see the last question now. Again a very simple question. There are 3 points given, A, B, C, but in these 3 points 2 values are not known to me. So I don't know H, I don't know K. H and K are variables over here. But the centroid is given to me. I have to find the values of H and K. How do I do that? Again, I put the centroid formula. So 1, which is the x part of the centroid, will be equal to x of all. So H plus 2 plus minus 6. I solve that to get the value of H as 7. I do the same thing for y part also. So I put the value, y is 5 of the centroid, it's minus 6 plus 3 plus k by 3, and I get the value of k as 18. So H is 7, k is 18. This is 15 plus 3, 18. So this is how we can use centroid formula also to solve direct as well as indirect questions. Thank you so much everyone for watching this video. Have a nice day.